Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video we'll be talking about the Elder Mark gun and the build that I suggest using with it. I've gotten a lot of comments about this recently, so I thought I should make a video with what the best build and best attachments and legendary mods you should have on your Elder Mark. So let's get into it. Now here are the special perks that you're going to be using and putting each point into what. Then, this is the perk cards and legendary perk cards. So we got 5-star strength, perception, intelligence, agility, endurance, and taking one for the team. Now, 15 strength is very important because we're going to do a lot of bullet storm, where we're going to stack our damage for how much ammo we use. That's why we're going to have quad on our Elder's Mark. Plus, we got Bandolier and Arms Keeper for everyday use to help us not get over encumbered as quickly. We got some VATS stuff because this is a VATS build and also a VATS critical build. A lot of people have asked me for lower level people that maybe don't have 5 stars in their legendary perk cards. For those people, I suggest not having Chem Fiend or Good with Salt, maybe not Scrapper. You can move some of these perk cards around and it will give similar results, but I suggest having 15 in strength and all of these perk cards because this is where your damage is going to come from. Same with better criticals and stuff like that, and agility. But maybe like Chem Fiend, you don't really need. Maybe vaccinated if you just carry disease cure with you, just stuff like that. But yeah, now for the gun itself. Obviously, the Elder's Mark, which can be attained by completing the public event Beast of Burden. This is the build that I have. I got 1-star quad, 2-star rapid, 3-star VATS optimize, and pinpointers. You're not going to want to reload. You're going to want to just shoot, shoot, shoot. And that bullet storm is just going to stack up and stack up and stack up, meaning the more bullets you fire, the more damage you're going to do. This is probably one of the best guns in the game right now, and probably the most easy obtainable gun in the game right now. So I very strongly suggest, if you see the Beast of Burden event, to go to it, because even if you already have an Elder's Mark, you can always sell it for a bunch of caps, around 2,000 to 5,000 caps. Now for the armor that I suggest using. We will be using Secret Service, Overeaters, Powered, and Through Hikers. Overeaters because of how great it is right now, and Through Hikers is because that's really just it's just the best 3-star in the game. You just save so many perk cards with it that it's nothing else is worth having the 3-star. Now for the 2-star, is kind of up in the air. I like the action point regeneration, but it's really personal preference for what you would like. If you want to put intelligence here, get more XP, you can do that. If you want to put something else, like, go ahead. I just found that the action point regeneration with the jetpack is very, very nice. And so I have this on every single piece of Secret Service armor. Now for the mutations. I suggest Adrenal Reaction, Burned Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eye, Egghead, Herd Mentality, Marsupial, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. Now if you notice, these are just the ones that I have on every one of my builds, because I personally find that all of this is very, very good together. Now, if you have a personal preference on something else, please let me know. And yeah, but remember, to negate the defects, you can take another one of these, which will negate it for 1 hour. So if you have another, let's say Eagle Eye, and you don't want this minus strength, you can take it again to just have +4 perception and +50 crit damage with no -1 strength. Now for the food buffs and just buffs in general, we're going to use Company Tea, cooked softshell meat, Mirelurk jerky, pemmican, popcorn, purified water, and this is the special one. Sunset sarsaparilla will help us do more damage for 5 minutes. So we can pop this, and we can pop a psycho buff for more damage, or an overdrive for more damage and more crit. Now, overdrive is a little harder to get, so I personally would use overdrive, but psycho buff is a lot more common. So whatever you have, I suggest at least taking one of these, and plus Sunset Sarsaparilla is very good. If you're wondering how to get Sunset Sarsaparilla, you can come up to any one of these, pay 15 caps, and you'll get one. It'll either be irradiated, normal, or star. Star is the best, which will give you 10 instead of 5 for 10 minutes. This boost is only affected on non-energy weapons. So the Gauss minigun, this does not affect the Gauss minigun. So do not take this and use that. Or use a Tesla rifle. So it's only non-energy weapons. So yeah, that is my Elder's Mark build. That is my go-to run-around build, hang out in Appalachia, do events, do whatever with my viewers, by myself, or whatever. It's great weight management. I would never become over-encumbered too often. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. And if you want to check out one of my streams, there's a link in the description. I'm live Monday through Friday. And yeah, I would love for you guys to just come hang out. If you want to run some raids, let me know. Or if you just need anything, I have a lot of legendary mods that I'm trying to get rid of. So please just let me know. But until next time, guys, have a great rest of your day. See ya!